Hello. So today, as I'm recording this, it is Monday, March 20th. It is the equinox, so welcome to spring. And tomorrow we have the new moon in at almost not quite 1 degree Aries. There's a really interesting astrological lineup happening right now, and many people have felt a bit of a shift happening in the past couple of weeks as Saturn moved into Pisces, the sign of Pisces. Not the sign that Saturn especially likes to be in, but a good time for becoming more clear and definite and perhaps structured, disciplined around spiritual practice. A good and the arts, a good time for that. A good time for finding a way to structure your connection to I don't know, the divine, or with some sort of quality that may often be more nebulous, spiritual, psychic, intuitive, that some sort of ephemeral quality to so those two energies don't really play that well together, the ephemeral and the disciplined, and now is the time to kind of try to get them to communicate with each other and find a way to play together. We have a lineup of planets all together moving from, so we have Saturn in Pisces, and then we have Neptune at the end of Pisces, and then we have some planets in Aries. We have the Sun and the Moon at the beginning of Aries, and we have Jupiter in the middle of Aries, and then we have Venus and Uranus in Taurus. So that's a group of planets kind of like all clumped together, which means that there's powerful energy to access. There's a lot of energy if you can figure out a way to access it. If you can't, you might feel a little bit pulled off your game. And with Mars and Pluto kind of on the outsides of that, you can feel like forces outside of you are kind of steamrolling over you, or like crashing you into like a brick wall, like you're going, and then suddenly, boom, it's almost like this veil of confusion comes down over you. If that happens, this is it's time to stop. Don't push on forward and wait for a new direction to show itself to you. There's the new energy coming in is Aries, so it's sort of fiery, and it's me, what do I want? But there's also a certain impulsiveness to that. And we're really called upon right now with this new moon to think about kind of like what is self-affirming versus self-centered, because Aries can seem selfish and self-centered, but there's a power in connecting to the self, because that's all you really have. This being, this self, this identity that you're moving through this lifetime with, that's what you're given, that's the vehicle. But you want to drive it in a responsible way. You want to drive that vehicle in a way that is fun and challenging and moves through the difficulties in life with skill and energy and a certain kind of verve. But you don't want to be like running over everybody else on the road. I mean, maybe you do, but it's not usually a good idea. For one thing, it tends to backfire, and besides the fact that it's not really nice. So think about like what it is that inspires you, and how you can just be that, be centered in yourself in a way where, how like when it, like sometimes that feeling of dancing, or that feeling of expressing yourself like fully and completely, where you're just like in your own body, just doing what you do for the sake of doing it. That's the energy of this time. Like I said, there's a little bit of an impulsive energy, and so being willing to shift with the mood of the time is also important. That's good. Short and sweet. Enjoy the new moon. Enjoy the coming of the spring and more light. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.